May the peace of the Lord be with you all. Today's Gospel Reflection, July 25, 2025, Friday.
Brothers and sisters, we hold this treasure in earthen vessels, that the surpassing power may be of God and not from us. We are afflicted in every way, but not constrained, perplexed, but not driven to despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed, always carrying about in the body the dying of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may also be manifested in our body. For we who live are constantly being given up to death for the sake of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may be manifested in our mortal flesh. So death is at work in us, but life in you. Since then, we have the same spirit of faith. According to what is written, I believed, therefore I spoke. We to believe and therefore speak, knowing that the one who raised the Lord Jesus will raise us also with Jesus, and place us with you in his presence. Everything indeed is for you, so that the grace bestowed in abundance on more and more people may cause the thanksgiving to overflow for the glory of God.
Reflection. Those who sow in tears shall reap rejoicing. And the Lord brought back the captives of Zion. We were like men dreaming, and our mouth was filled with laughter, and our tongue with rejoicing. Those who sow in tears shall reap rejoicing. Then they said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for them. The Lord has done great things for us. We are glad indeed. Those who sow in tears shall reap rejoicing. Restore our fortunes, O Lord, like the torrents in the southern desert. Those that sow in tears shall reap rejoicing. Those who sow in tears shall reap rejoicing. Although they go forth weeping, carrying the seed to be sown, they shall come back rejoicing, carrying their sheaves. Those who sow in tears shall reap rejoicing.
The Holy Gospel according to Matthew. The mother of the sons of Zebedee approached Jesus with her sons, and did him homage, wishing to ask him for something. He said to her, "What do you wish?" She answered him, "Command that these two sons of mine sit, one at your right and the other at your left, in your kingdom." Jesus said, in reply, "You do not know what you are asking. Can you drink the chalice that I am going to drink?" They said to him, "We can." He replied, "My chalice you will indeed drink, but to sit at my right and at my left, this is not mine to give, but is for those for whom it has been prepared by my Father." When the 10 heard this, they became indignant at the two brothers, but Jesus summoned them and said, "You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and the great ones make their authority over them felt. But it shall not be so among you. Rather, whoever wishes to be great among you shall be your servant. Whoever wishes to be first among you shall be your slave. Just so, the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." The Gospel of the Lord. Reflection. As Jesus journeyed closer to Jerusalem, his disciples still had much to learn about the kind of kingdom he came to build. At one point, the mother of two of his closest followers approached him with a bold request that her sons be given positions of honor and authority beside him. This moment exposed not only the ambition of a mother who wanted the best for her children, but also the lingering misunderstanding among the disciples. They still thought Jesus would set up a political reign where power and prestige mattered most. Instead of rebuking the request harshly, Jesus used it as a teaching moment. He gently shifted the conversation from status to service, from climbing up to bowing down. He reminded them that greatness in his kingdom was not about being served, but about choosing to serve. This moment was a turning point, one that flipped the world's definition of leadership on its head. So, what is the nature of servant leadership? We know how the world often equates leadership with titles, control, and applause. Jesus modeled something radically different: servant leadership. This type of leadership doesn't seek the spotlight. It's not driven by ego, personal gain, or ambition. Instead, it's rooted in humility, compassion, and a deep desire to uplift others even when no one is watching. Servant leadership begins with listening. A true leader listens to the needs of others, not just to respond, but to understand. In a team or community, this might look like paying attention to the quiet voices, those who are often overlooked. It's asking, "How can I help you succeed?" instead of "How can you make me look good?" It also involves sacrifice. A servant leader doesn't mind doing the hard work behind the scenes. They step up when something needs to be done, even if it's not glamorous. Think of a teacher who stays late to help struggling students, or a manager who takes the blame for a team's mistake while shielding others from blame. Then there's empowerment. Servant leaders aren't threatened by others' growth. They encourage it. They lift people up, mentor them, and celebrate their wins. They don't compete for attention. They create opportunities for others to shine. Most of all, servant leadership reflects integrity. It's doing what's right even when it's inconvenient. It's making decisions with others in mind, not just oneself. The message of Jesus is to walk a different path. If you want to lead, start by serving. If you want to rise, stoop down and lift someone else. Leadership isn't about who stands tallest. It's about who kneels first. Ask yourself today, how can I lead in love? Not just in title. Can I be the first to forgive, the first to listen, the first to act with kindness even if no one thanks me? You don't need a badge or a platform to be a servant leader. Start in your home, in your workplace, or in your church or community. Wash the dishes without being told. Encourage someone who's tired. Mentor someone younger. Defend someone without a voice. In the end, the greatest legacy you can leave isn't how high you rose, but how deeply you loved and how willingly you served. The path to true greatness doesn't run through thrones or applause. It runs through quiet moments of kindness, selflessness, and humility. And that's the kind of leader the world desperately needs today. Someone who leads, not for glory but from the heart.